Hello, hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you guys? It's me again, Kusno Syarifah Kusuma dalam video public speaking. And for this topic is about introduction of public speaking. But before that, I would like give you some of nice greeting. Yeah, you can follow me, of course. When I say hello, you said hi. When I said hi, you said hello. When I say, how are you? You can answer, I'm fine, healthy, incredible. Yes. All right, let's start. Hi. Hello. How are you? All right. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, let's continue our lesson. Yeah, we will talking about public speaking, but for the topic of introduction. So do you know the people biggest fears in the world? Like I show you on the presentation. Number 3 is about death, kematian. Well, why it's scare, why it's very fear? Because we don't know when we will get our face the death, of course ya. Kita nggak tahu kita mati kapan ya. Mungkin kita takut karena kita nggak siap menghadapi kematian gitu ya. And number second is about snake atau ular. Snake ya, bukan snack atau kudapan atau cemilan. Me too. I don't like snake at all. Even it's small or even it's cute because the color is very beautiful. No, big no for me. And the first people speakers fears is about public speaking. Why can be like that? Let's see the reasons. All right. So 10% of population love public speaking. Another 10% are genuinely terrified about public speaking. But the rest of us, roughly around 80% in the middle, get butterfly, get anxious, don't sleep enough, or cannot sleep much in the night before you can be a public speaker. But we know that we're going to live through it. It's just not for fun for some of people, 80% of population. Why fear? Why public speaking is scary? Maybe the reason are, first, you may be judged by people. And this judge is really badly. Mungkin karena kalian sudah punya pengalaman ya, atau merasa nanti akan dijudge dinilai oleh orang dengan sangat buruk gitu. Kalian udah takut duluan gitu. Number 2 is about you may feel like a fool ya, because this is not your habit, this is not your skill, and then someone push you to get the speaking in front of public, and you just feel like a fool, you are insecure, so that's why you feel like a stupid person. And number 3, you might make mistake and lose your way because you are feel anxiety, nervous, and you forget about something when you deliver the speech. You make a mistake and then it's make you lose your way, so that's why you make public speaking something that really scare. Itu membuat kalian menjadi takut kayak gitu ya, karena kalian takut membuat kesalahan gitu. Dan number 4, you will be extremely humiliated because maybe you have your vision in your bad vision ya about public speaking, talking in front of people is not your habit, and then you worry about to be humiliated. Itu bisa saja terjadi ya, karena memang kalian sebenarnya nggak punya passion di situ, tapi harus menjadi seorang public speaker gitu ya, mau nggak mau gitu. And number 5, you will never be as good as blah 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 blah, or maybe you compare, worry to be compared with others. Maybe your friend has a good ability or better has a skill better than you in public speaking, and then you feel annoyed about that. You make this to be a fear in your life. Who knows? And number 6, they won't like you. Maybe you think that, okay, my audience doesn't like me, or maybe you think all the audience is hater of you. That's make you scared, of course. Number 7, they won't get what you are trying to say. Maybe you think that you feel fear about public speaking because they don't understand about what you say, or they do not how how can I say? They do not get what you trying to say. That's scary about you. And you membayangkan kalau kamu ada di depan terus bingung cara menyampaikan pesannya gitu ya. Dan itu membuat, of course, membuat seorang public speaker jadinya takut gitu ya. And then don't worry, there's the good news, of course. Here's the good news. With a little work, we can turn those butterfly to our advantage. Jadi kita bisa mengubah yang namanya rasa-rasa apa ya, anxiety atau nervous ya, butterfly on your stomach gitu, berasa ada kupu di dalam perutmu, itu akan menjadi sesuatu keuntungan gitu ya. Dan you need to know about the communication, effective communication. Untuk menjadi seorang public speaker yang baik, kamu juga harus tahu bagaimana menjadi orang yang mengerti tentang komunikasi yang efektif. Ya, there are 3 things that you need to know. First is about preparation, about practice. Number 2, and number 3 is about present. Of course, if you want to become a speaker, you need to prepare about everything, the material, about the way you look, and then you need to practice so you will not make a mistake when you deliver the message. And of course about present ya. Kalau kalian udah prepare, udah latihan, masa kalian nggak datang di hari H ya, present nggak hadir kan? Suatu yang nonsen ya. And then you need to control your butterflies when you want to start to be a speaker and deliver your message. Alright? And to be relaxed, just to be relaxed when you want to enter the stage and to give the information ya, or giving the speech. And of course, don't forget smile, guys. The first thing to be a nice public speaker, of course, you have a good smile. I mean, smile is sincerely smile. Senyum yang ikhlas ya, jangan senyum yang terlalu dipaksakan atau kelihatan fake kayak gitu ya. Kalian harus belajar yang namanya bersenyum dengan nyaman, dengan atraktif, dengan indah gitu ya, dengan ikhlas. Nah, ini adalah rumusnya ya teman-teman. Dan untuk menjadi seorang public speaker yang baik, ada sesuatu yang perlu kalian lakukan. We have 6 B's of effective public speaking. Jadi 6 B yang harus kalian, 6 yang harus dilakukan gitu ya. Let's see one by one about 6 B's of effective public speaking. First is be organized ya. Being prepared, breed confidence. Kalau kalian udah prepare, udah ready, udah nyiapin segala sesuatunya dengan baik, dengan tertata, tentunya kalian akan merasa nyaman dan kalian aman dan kalian bisa menjadi confidence gitu ya. And then write down key idea on a note card or keep your throat straight. Jadi kalau kalian merasa sulit mengingat apa yang ingin kalian sampaikan, kalian mungkin bikin clue card ya. Tidak ditulis banyak-banyak, tapi keywordnya aja. Apa yang ingin kalian sampaikan pada waktu pembukaan, atau opening, kemudian isi, dan closing atau penutup, kalian masukkan ke situ. And do not forget to research. The information that you give to the audience have to be from the research or something that from the source of yang apa ya, sumber yang dipercaya ya, atau trusted sources ya. So just don't fake it. And then number 2, be clear. Of course, in your words, ya. Simple is best. If you don't understand, neither will your audience. Jadi kalau kamu aja nggak mudeng apa yang kamu sampaikan, gimana dengan audiens, kayak seperti itu kan. So avoid to about filler, or avoid repetitive phrases. Let's see. Let me think. Another thing, or okay, all right, yes. Yes, in the end of the sentence, yeah, you just make a repetitive phrases. Don't do that. And silence is not your enemy. Pausing to collect your thoughts or take a deep breath is okay. Bisa kalian itu akan lupa sesuatu hal. Diam sebentar, mengingat kemudian, itu akan jauh lebih bagus dibandingkan kalian melakukan itu seolah-olah mengingat sesuatu, ya. And don't forget practice your tone, practice your articulation, practice your pitch. So kalian tahu bagaimana cara mengatur volume suara kalian gitu ya. Mau cepat, pelan, tinggi, rendah suaranya itu kalian harus belajar. Kemudian be direct, it's about eyes, ya. Make eye contact. How about if you still have nervous, I cannot stand to watch or the eye from the audience. So just watch di sini nih, lihat di ubun-ubunnya ini ya. Kan itu setara dengan mata kita ya. Jadi kalian jangan lihat atas, jangan lihat bawah, enggak straight to the audience itu ya pandangannya ya. Jadi kalau kamu masih grogi, lihat aja ubun-ubunnya gitu ya. Don't be afraid to look down, to collect your thoughts, but be confident ya, because you know the material. Mungkin saja tetap nggak bisa menghindari yang namanya melihat ke bawah karena mengingat sesuatu. That's okay. Tapi tidak boleh lama-lama. Tapi jangan terlalu take time kayak gitu ya, untuk mengkolek kembali apa sih yang disampaikan karena sedikit lupa gitu. And make your audience believe on you. Kalau kalian melakukan eye contact, itu membuat audience yakin gitu tentang materi yang kalian sampaikan ya. So be direct because make your audience believe about it. Okay. Number 4 is be open. It's about your body language. Make a good posture. Standing up straight make you look like you are in control. Ya, berdiri tegak, lurus, kemudian lihat audien kalian sehingga itu membuat kesan bahwa kamu bisa mengontrol keadaan di situ gitu ya. Open arms ya, jangan dungkruk seperti ini ya, armnya dibuka kayak gitu. Kemudian use your hands can be very effective. Misalnya tadi Miss Kusu beberapa kali kan menggunakan tangan. Fungsinya apa? Mungkin bisa meyakinkan kalian bahwa apa yang saya sampaikan ini adalah bagus untuk kalian. Nah, ini untuk meyakinkan ya, menambahkan kesan kayak gitu. Kemudian chin up ya. Jangan dungkruk kayak gini ya. Buat apa? Perlihatkan bahwa kalian itu percaya diri. Jadi kalian tegakkan muka kalian, buka arms kalian ya, buka arms kalian, jangan tertutup kayak gitu ya, sehingga bisa melihat kalau orang itu melihat kalian tuh percaya diri kayak gitu. And then be vocal ya, tadi sudah saya sebutkan volume ya, volume enunciate, speak to your audience. Latih artikulasi kalian, kemudian suara kalian di pitch-nya, di tone-nya, di panjang pendeknya kalimat, di lantang pelannya suara. Itu kalian perhatikan dan kalian pelajari ya. No mumbling ya, mumbling itu kayak bahasa Indonesianya atau bahasa daerah itu dremimil itu. Tanpa bersuara kayak gitu ya. Itu apa sih? Jadi kelihatan kalau kamu itu jadinya nervous gitu. Dan slow down ya. Karena orang yang mungkin ngomongnya cepat, bicaranya cepat, bisa aja karena itu untuk menutupi dia itu anxiety atau nervous kayak gitu ya. Jadi take time aja, slow down, yang penting ngomongnya jelas kayak gitu ya. And then be yourself, guys. Your audience will forgive your nervousness, but they will be turned off by fake modesty or bravado or boldness or courage. Jadi audiens itu akan melupakan kok kalau kalian itu ada kegugupan, tuh biasa. Tetapi kalau kalian berpura-pura atau menjadi fake atau menjadi orang lain yang nggak pas dengan diri kalian, tuh akan membuat mereka annoying kali ya. Jadi mungkin mereka akan males ngelihat kalian kayak gitu. So be yourself gitu. Let's see your color, even you look different with other, that's okay because you need attention. So curi atensi dari audiens buat kalian gitu, ya kan? Kemudian there's another thing that you need to remember, things you shouldn't do. Read directly from note, read directly from screen, turn back an audience, slouch or hands in pockets. No, are okay, all right, or nervous gesture, no nervous gesture, talk too fast, or talk too quietly. Jadi kalau kalian mau menjadi seorang speaker, itu jangan baca langsung dari tulisan di sini yang sudah kalian simpan tanpa memperhatikan audiensnya. Atau ada PPT nih, kalian lihat terus di PPT-nya ya. melihat di screen-nya ya, nggak melihat audiensnya. Yang paling parah, jangan sampai kalian membelakangi penonton. Penontonnya di sana, kalian mau lihatnya ke sana gitu kan, aneh sekali ya. Kemudian nouns atau hands in pocket. Biasanya kalian mungkin di blazer kalian, jas kalian, celana kalian, rok kalian itu ada kantongnya lah. Tangan kalian tuh sering dimasukkan dalam kantong. Parah lagi kalau di dalam kantong itu ada yang namanya kunci atau koin yang kalian permainkan itu kemericik kayak gitu. Itu kan kelihatan banget kalau kalian tuh anxiety atau nervous gitu ya. Ingat, jangan mengulang-ulang oke, atau frase yang seperti alright, yes, oke, baik, 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 selalu diulang-ulang di akhir kalimat gitu ya. Jangan bicara terlalu cepat dan juga jangan bicara terlalu lambat. Nanti dikiranya kalian lupa tentang materinya. Alright? So, the important things again about public speaking is practice, 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 because practice take you from the scare to be nervous. It will be gone because practice make you perfect, right? To this, practice, 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 change you from nervous to this confident success, yeah. So that's why you need to practice a lot when you want to become a public speaker. All right, guys, I think now you will be always love public speaking. You know how to facing the anxiety or nervousness. Best of luck of you. I'll see you next time. Dadah, goodbye. I love you. Don't forget, love yourself. Bye-bye.